Claude Code just changed marketing forever. The ability to streamline your content production is what's changing. Most business owners, what you end up having to do is you create your content, you have your brief, design it, schedule it, analyze what's happening, and realize you probably missed actually what your reason for posting. Or the bigger problem is you just don't post whatsoever. So what I'm going to show you here is how we're moving this away from the old way. The old way is broken. The new way, where you incorporate Claude AI into your systems and use it to do the heavy lifting, is the new way going forward. As you can see here, it used to take a team of 6 and weeks to manage it. Again, if you're lucky to have a team of 6, you're probably delighted anyway. But if it's the case you're a business owner, you're more than likely running every single thing yourself. You're handling customers, you're handling social media, you're handling complaints, you're handling sales, you're handling absolutely everything. So on top of that, you're expected then to turn around and do all this. No, it's not going to work. So role 1 was the content briefs. You have someone design what you want to do, create content for the next 30 days. You have an angle you want to approach it from, and that's that part of it. You have a copywriter who specializes in this area, creates your copy, creates your information for your post, for your content. Then if you want carousels, things like this, you need a designer. Designer is in charge of all this. Then you come to scheduler, analysis. Pretty much these two areas go hand in hand. You schedule your content, you analyze what's working, and go back to role 1 and make changes. And role 6 is the manager holding it all together. More than likely, it's the manager in a position that, in saying that, you can see the chaos here. Everyone is interacting with each other. What happens is, if someone drops the ball, someone is not following up, everything gets delayed, and pretty much it leaves you weeks and you have nothing done. The other side of this, the real problem was obviously weeks to manage and organize. But if you're working on your own, you have the solo trap is the one person and you're trying to wear all of these hats. Again, it can become an absolute drain, a nightmare to actually manage and maintain this on a daily basis, let alone weekly basis. Where this kind of changes then for everyone is they use AI the wrong way. You're still more than likely using the simple generic prompting. And this is where we're going to showcase more of how you can do this with agentic workflows. You go to AI, ask it pretty much ChatGPT, give me one of your best posts for the day. Give me a post for today. You ask, it answers. It's simple and straightforward. It's not going to do anything else. But tomorrow you come along and you pretty much ask the same question. Give me a post again for LinkedIn. Give me a post for Instagram, whatever it is. There's no structure. There's no consistency with it. And you lead to that end up goal of being burnt out with it all. So the agentic workflow is something completely different. It's run your content based on your information. Now, key thing here to remember is we're not working from just no context. We're working from a core idea, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. So with context of agentic workflows, it knows your business, understands your brand, understands banned words and offers and audience, and are all loaded into it at once. Every output respects them without being reminded. That's the key thing here. Now, brand voice is probably a big one here, that it may not be bang on perfect every single time, but you don't turn around and let AI just post everything for you anyway. That's the key. It has memory which understands things that did work and didn't work and starts to build these in, and then it does the steps for you. It gives you an idea of the exact steps, so you're not up here confused what's actually happening and what's meant to be working. So this is the real problem, and I suppose the real pain trap that most business owners have is they do everything, but they miss maybe a crucial step. They miss maybe posting to social media platform, LinkedIn or Instagram or something like that. For whatever reason, it just didn't happen. It just forgot. So this is what we're really trying to work with and move away from these old generic prompting for ideas and for content, and start using agentic workflows and making the whole system work for you. Not take over everything what you're doing, but just pretty much work for you. So the way I go about doing this, and the way you should be doing this now, is using and building out core pieces of content for your business. This is your thoughts, your ideas, and this is the massive driver for all of this. Now, again, the system I'm going to show you is all available inside the Marketing Hub. If you're interested in getting it, you can join the hub, and all basically things inside of this, workflows and systems, are there for anyone to download and use. And you can see this one that I made yesterday, and I'll try and link that video above here. You can actually see that in action. So what we do is we start with a source. That's the key, the most important thing here. So for this example, what I have is a YouTube video that I've already done. And if I go over here onto the left-hand side, you can see in here I have assets and I have inputs. So inputs, you can see my transcripts. All these are my transcripts that I've done from my latest videos. So this is one that was just done, AI system cutting marketing from 8 hours to 1 hour a day. And with this, What I do now is I get AI to do the heavy lifting. I don't get AI to go off and just create a random post for me. I don't tell AI, I don't go up to ChatGPT and say, create a post on whatever topic I made. I'm getting it to use the information I've already generated, I've already created for the long form piece of content, and it's outputs from there. With that, I just tell the system to run. It's as simple and straightforward. So if you see up here in the top, I have departments, I have content repurposing over here, and inside of this system, it pretty much just does all the work for me. I tell it what I want, what I need, and it does it. Even if I don't tell it, it knows, it's built in what I expect from each piece of content that I give it in terms of YouTube videos. This then allows me to streamline everything. So everything is pretty much ready for me to go, and I don't have to do much work. I go over the captions maybe before I schedule them. I schedule every single week. At the end, every Friday, all my content is scheduled for the next 7 days with ease. I've built it all up throughout the entire week. So this then goes along, does its thing, schedule, creates all the content, and outputs it all down here to a folder for me. So if we scroll right down, you can see on the left hand side I have outputs, I have scheduled content, and in here I have all the different content broken down into the different topics and types I want. We have B-roll overlays, which one version is created using AI background. Again, I'm just testing this. And the second version is created from B-roll videos that I just throw up from different things I've done throughout the week. And this was one I just done the other day. Is a Greenway walk. I just recorded a little bit of the screen. I threw it into my entire asset folder. It allows AI to come along, grab this, put the overlay text on for me. It's ready to go. Add a bit of music to it if I want to, if I'm uploading it to whatever, TikTok, Instagram, and then it's behind the scenes. It's a bit more organic looking content and takes away the AI. Big thing here is it's built for me. I don't have to go into Canva. I don't have to mess around with templates every single week and find out what's working and what's not working. Not only that, we also generated carousels. So we have two types of carousels generated. We have the main style carousels, which are done with images. So this is sent to Higgsfield. Higgsfield then turns around, generates all the content in terms of what I want, brings in the logos for me. And also what's generated is a standard style carousels, which is pretty much simple and straightforward. These kind of ones, again, I like keeping these very simple and straightforward. These do well for me on TikTok, not so much on Instagram, but again, it's just showcasing the ability to grow different channels and with content without having to go back to that, oh, hey, ChatGPT, give me a post for today. And if you're still doing that, you definitely need to look at building something like this for yourself. We also then have images. So if I go to here, we have generic images created as well for us. You can see all these are built pretty much from whatever content I fed it into. You don't need 100 AI tools. You need 3 in a system. Again, that's pretty much what I'm doing. How I'm getting over 100 pieces of content out per week, not including my long form YouTube videos, which I'm getting out roughly 5 per week now. And realistically, AI is doing a lot of heavy lifting that would have took me ages to do. What else have we got? Not only that, of course, we have articles for website. Again, I'm converting my article or my YouTube videos into website articles. So what I'll do is quickly show you that. So if we jump over here to the website, you can see these are website articles now, and there's a few of them here I think that I've done that should be, there's a YouTube video has been embedded into it. So again, all these are being created for me, all ready to go, and all the inputs URLs are put into it. We also have hyperlinks done, internal linking has been done, and these require a bit more hands-on to pretty much make some adjustments to it. But you can see here the big players, even in this, it pulled this section out that I talked about inside the video, that the likes of Gary Vee, Alex Hormozy, they repurpose their content. One core piece is broken down into hundreds of pieces of content. You look no further than Alex Hormozy. He has about 5 different YouTube channels, all focusing on different elements, shorter and shorter pieces of content. So the people are doing it. It can be done. And as I said, AI has the ability to do it. What are the results of this entire system and how you can do it for your business? Well, it's simple and straightforward. You can save anywhere between 10 to 15 hours per week in this process. It means that you spend maybe 1 or 2 hours creating your long form piece of content, which for me is YouTube. You could be a brain dump of voice recording, something like that is going to help generate majority of your content. From there then, for me, you get 30 pieces of content produced with ease from one source. again, instead of having, like I mentioned up above, having 6 different people maybe over it, you only have one person doing it. You're instructing Claude what to do. All the system is built, and it's pretty much just tell it what to do every time. Weeks of work done in one session, again, which is a major thing. The hands off, the rewrites, the chasings are gone. If you're lucky enough to have a team, it reduces this. Also, a full content stack on brand. So again, you can see from everything that I showed you there, all my colors come through similar. I have that purpley blue color scheme based from my logo. All this gets brought into all my content, not just 30 random posts that ChatGPT spat out to you that make no sense to you. All my call to actions are in it, are embedded inside of whatever piece of content. Any specific trigger words, again, are embedded into it. That's pretty much it. If you're interested in getting involved and looking to build this out for yourself or for your own business, if you're starting your own business up, then definitely look at joining the community. Not only can you get access to all these different systems that I build and copy these for yourself, you'll also have a community of like-minded business owners who are looking to grow, looking to make things easier for themselves, so you're not spending every minute of the day working and inside the business. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.